calming presence at the beginning. He panicked a little bit later, but that's okay. But I felt that there was a nice centeredness, a nice calmingness at the beginning. When you breathe, don't shut your mouth again, you know, like we talked about, the idea of thinking of being a singer, and maybe sing the first note for a while, just so your mouth is open in the right shape, and that will be helpful. He has some really nice lyricism in his body. Be careful that if you're going to sway, you've got to be really solidly strong, because I felt like a little bit it didn't have the roots underneath it for the swaying to you know, be as strong as it could. So either maybe just rein that in a little bit, or just stand stronger. I liked what he tried to do with the die, but I would say be careful about prepping it so you work your way up to it rather than just shooting it up there, because again, that's a little awkward. And then if you come back down out of it, you got to find your way back to the pattern if you're going to use that. And you just flipped it around. But until he kind of went and showed us, you know, it was working. It's just, it doesn't matter that much, right? So don't freak yourself out about that. Can you try that? Can you try to kiss that section? See if you can work your way more toward that high point that we talked about, so it's not so jarring. So B section.
Oh, just start at the beginning.
Start at the B.
Okay.
So stand tall, plant yourself. Good eye contact. Yeah, good. Give yourself a better start. A little stronger prep. Make sure the prep is in the style and right at the right time.
To see, to hear, to touch, to kiss, to die.
Good, and he had better mouth on that too. He showed us his shape, and that was good. That worked better. I think it could even be a little more integrated, but I got a better sense of that style. Talk to him more.
I think you probably heard this before, but you cue with your chin sometimes. Watch out for that, but otherwise it's really good.
Yeah, I mean, with the cue thing, when you're doing it the first time and you like reverse the pattern, I didn't even notice it till you went to fix it, and I was like, oh, okay. And then you should lower your stand.
Yeah, I was going to say that too, yeah. Because he's conducting low, and that's, yeah.
I'd love some input from other people, but I thought the left hand was a little bit low.
Mm-hmm. Oh, I liked it.
It was sometimes,
Yeah.
Sometimes
So that's why it's not all the way up here or something?
Yeah, or just like not using too much.
I don't think we honored it very well. We were kind of on autopilot, but your last cutoff the first time we did the song was actually really good. And it was like really well prepped, and I liked it a lot.
What else? What would you like him to do?
Maybe.
I mean, I'm just kind of parroting what Dr. Bubblecombe said, but you just have a really nice lyricism, and you have like this ability to like sway, but like never move your feet, which is kind of cool. But I just watch it.
Maybe add a little like joy or something in the facial expression. I think you're so concerned about like getting it right.
Yeah, you're a serious kind of guy.
Your crescendo towards die in that B section was great, but I didn't know what you wanted us to do after we got to die, because then your left hand dropped and we were still holding out the note, or lines were still happening, so I didn't know where to go from there. So be conscious not only of the crescendo, but how
What
you
happens
want
after.
it to continue on.
Okay, thank you.